name is Sarah Dardis McIntosh.
And I'm Chase McIntosh. And Sarah and I live in Cincinnati, Ohio. We work for a church as music ministers. I also am at Cincinnati Conservatory of Music in their licensure program. And so I'm continuing my education in music education just because I feel like, educating our students in music is just absolutely paramount.
Another project we're working on here in Cincinnati is something called the Story Tree Gang, which is a performing arts troupe made up of high school and college students that perform these little mini musicals for low-income families, children in the inner city.
One of my greatest memories at PK Yonge was our production of Guys and Dolls. And I was fortunate enough to be able to play Sky Masterson, one of the leads. It was really exciting. I remember, we didn't know how we were going to get all these guys to dance. That was the big thing. Like, Guys and Dolls is a very heavily, guy dancing show. And we were like, we don't have any guys. Who's going to do this? And so, Mr. McIntosh recruited a lot of athletes, to come and do these big dance numbers. And I remember, in the second act, there's Luck Be a Lady, and there's just all this, dancing. It's like mobsters dancing. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I think music is so much an enormous part of what makes us human. And I think just the emotion and just the feeling that goes into music, that music can convey and stir our hearts. I mean, it brings us alive more than anything else can. And I think, like Sarah was saying, it's connected to every subject, science, math, history, social studies. I mean, it's all connected to music in some way or another.
My name is Nina Waters. I graduated from PK in 2006, and right now I am currently living in a place called Paju, which is in South Korea. And what I'm doing is I am writing, producing, performing in original ESL, which stands for English as a Second Language, musicals that are geared towards teaching English to the children of South Korea. In 6th grade, I was in the concert band, and then eventually that led me into the performing arts, and it taught me all the basics. I learned how to read music at PK. I learned basic skills about musicianship that put me ahead of the game than most of my colleagues when I first got to college. So it prepared me in tons of different ways. It taught me a lot of basic life skills to begin with. When I was in my rehearsals, my after-school rehearsals, I had to learn how to manage my time and balance everything I needed to do in order to continue an everyday schedule. And learning that in high school was so helpful. But when I was thinking about what I was going to do for college, I thought, maybe I'll study music. That's the only thing I really like to do. And it's taken me to places I never thought I'd be. So it's changed my life.
My name is Adam Henry. Musically, now I'm going to Berklee College of Music in Boston, Massachusetts. I'm studying music therapy. It's given me a lot of direction. I mean, music is kind of why I went to college, and it definitely, I don't know, it's just kind of pushed me to different parts of my life. Like, I definitely wouldn't be in Boston right now if it wasn't for music. And I think the music program at PK is, I think it's very needed. I think it reaches out to a lot of kids who, maybe wouldn't be shining at PK for other reasons. I think I've been able to kind of take kids who you can see potential in them, and it's able to kind of bring out that potential through theater or, chorus or other aspects. And I think it gives, a large bond of friendship, be it through, working on things and productions or, for competitions and things. I think, at least for me, that was a huge aspect of high school, was the fact that, I did have all these friendships with kids that I definitely wouldn't have normally been friends with if it weren't for, the music program. And I think if it lost that, it would be losing like a huge aspect of the school. And